Okay, how to divide decimals. It's not terrible if you can already do long division. Normally people will screenshot my steps and then try to apply it, but you really need to follow along with this video because my steps will work, but you got to understand why they work and when to do them, because step one and, I'll change the colors, step one and step two, you're not always going to have to do. It's just a case-by-case basis. Step one is that your outside number, which is your divisor, so this dude has to be a whole number. You're going to have to jump it over to make it a whole number, which means however many times you jumped the divisor means you need to jump the inside number also. Then you got to do long division. You can add some tenths, or not tenths, but some ths if needed. What the THS means is like your tenths, hundredths, thousands, 10,000s, all your decimal numbers are going to have a THS at the end to let you know that they are a decimal. So let's jump into it and let's see how it looks if you're actually working one out. Now, as I said, that your divisor, which is your outside number, this dude right here, it's got to be a whole number. And to do that, I need to jump my decimal over one time. Now, to make 0.4 equal to 4 wholes, I really had to multiply it by 10 to get there, but that's a story for another day. And to do that with my 12.6, I need to jump it over one time. And think about how much more this makes sense if you watch my last video. This is like saying 0.4 friends found $12.6 in the hallway. No sense at all. But if I go forward and I say, well, 4 friends found $126, then you could do a problem like that. Ask yourself, well, do I have enough hundreds? Can 4 go into 1? No, it can't. You can put a 0. You can leave it blank. Does it change? But can 4 go into, I'll choose a different color. Can 4 go into 12? Yes, it can. How many times? 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. And I bring down the 6. Now, some people are going to make the mistake of going ahead and putting a decimal right here. That's not accurate because your decimal is not there anymore. Your decimal is right over here. So you ask yourself, can 4 go into 6? Yes. How many times? Once. And 6 minus 4 is 2. Now, you can't have a remainder whenever you're dividing with decimals, so you need to add a 0. Now, whenever you're adding a 0, you can add as many as you need after the decimal because it's not changing the value. If you have $126 and 0 dimes or $126, plainly, it's the same value. Bring down that 0. Can 4 go into 20? Yes. How many times? 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20. I subtract. I get a 0. There's nothing left, and I am done. My final answer is 31.5.